In my family, I have 4 children. My oldest is Alejandra, she's 10, and then I have Sophia, who is 9, Miguel, who is 5, and then I have a special needs son who is 4 and a half. Typical day for my family. Chaos. We wake up pretty early. I gotta get 3 of them ready most days, and then 4 if I don't have a nurse for Fernando. And my girls are athletic, so both of them are in basketball right now, so I have basketball practice and games on some nights, and I participate in Bible study, so I run a Bible study class on Wednesday nights and church on Sunday, so never a dull moment. I heard about EPH actually through the Golden House, which is the abuse shelter in Green Bay. I was in a domestic abusive relationship for about 13 years. I was married, and I had left probably 6 times in the course of that 13 years. This last time that I left, I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't return, but I needed somewhere to go that would be safe for me and my family. I didn't realize that there was a program that would give you a place to live that wasn't a shelter atmosphere, and they would, take care of your rent and utilities for you, and then provide you with somebody to help you get back on your feet, and make sure that you were getting to where you needed to be. My kids have been through so much that I think sometimes they're numb to, the changes that happen, because there's been so many changes, especially with having a special needs brother. They were very excited when we got our place and we were out of the shelter. In EPH program, you actually have a place that sort of feels like your own. You're paired with a case manager, and you meet with them on a weekly basis. They come into your house and make sure that you're working on your goals, and that the rules that they have in the EPH program, that you're following those rules. If I didn't have the EPH program, I'm not quite so sure that I wouldn't have ended back up in the domestic abusive relationship. There's only so long at the shelter, and I didn't want to put the burden back on my family, being my parents, because I had done that in the past, and I needed to be able to do it on my own. EPH has given me the chance to know that I can do it by myself, and that the goals that I make, that I can stay focused on them and achieve them. And they've provided me that time so that I didn't have to worry about how to pay rent when I didn't have an income, because my son was always in the hospital. So I'm very grateful for what they've given me. When I hear that give them roots and create wings, that does sum it up, because in order to be in the EPH program or in that point of life, you have to be missing some things. No matter how strong and how good you think it was going, there were probably some fundamental skills that weren't there. And throughout all of this, I have learned exactly how to manage my money, how to be proud of myself when completing things, how to carry myself. And I think that when you start those things and you have that amount of time to really make them a foundation, that you will grow and you will be able to, have your wings, and you'll always have a pretty solid foundation of the things that you learned in the EPH program to come back to.